Hey guys, welcome to another review, and here's my review for Bad Boys Ride or Die. Bad Boys Ride or Die. This is the fourth installment to the Bad Boys movies, and in this movie, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence return as Mike and Marcus, and in this movie, their captain has been framed for being in the League of Cartel in the for being framed in the League of Cartel, and so they have to go clear his name. They have to go clear his name, but then they themselves become fugitives, and so in this movie, Mike and Marcus are now fugitives, and so yeah, that's the plot to this movie, and so yeah, and I know this review is really overdue, and so yeah, I know. This movie came out nearly a month ago, and I've been meaning to get it done, and I saw it a few weeks after it came out. And so, yeah, I'm reviewing this movie now. And, yeah, also, if you guys are wondering why the different location, I will explain why at the end of this video, why I'm in a different location. So, yeah. But anyway, let's continue on with this review. So, yeah. I went and saw this movie, and I thought it was fine. I thought it was, like, a fun movie. I thought it was fine. I'm not really big on the Bad Boys movies. I was never really into them. I liked the last one, Bad Boys for Life. I thought Bad Boys for Life was fine. It had really good action. I thought that was the best Bad Boys movies. I thought that was the best Bad Boys movie. Bad Boys for Life was the best one. And, yeah. So I went and saw this one, and, I didn't love this movie, but it was definitely better than the first two. I wasn't really big on the first two Bad Boys movies. The last one I really liked, Bad Boys for Life, and so now Bad Boys Ride or Die. I had to watch all the Bad Boys movies because I never actually saw them until just recently. I wanted to watch this one so I can review it on my channel, and so yeah, I went and saw this, and yeah. I thought it was a fun time. It wasn't great, but it was enjoyable. So, yeah, Will Smith and Martin Lawrence are once again return as the bad boys in this movie, and yep, they're great in this movie. And so, yeah, there was a scene in this movie. I won't spoil it. I will definitely not spoil it. Don't worry, I won't spoil, but it was so awesome. It was a shooting scene. You see the point of view shot of the characters, and that was my favorite part of the entire movie. That's all I will say. Don't want to say anything else. Don't want to spoil anything else. I'm not going to don't want to spoil anything, so that's all I'll say. That part was awesome, and so, yeah, that part was great. And so, the action scenes were really great in this movie. And it also had a good opening sequence, and so, yeah, I had a good time with this movie. Good action sequence. I didn't love the movie. I didn't think it was the best. It also was kind of cheesy and just kind of fast-paced, and so I don't think this movie was all that great, though. It was fun. If you're looking for fun movies out there to maybe watch with your friends and have some drinks and stuff, this might be a good one to go watch if you're just looking for good movie. If you're looking for fun movies out there, this movie's still not great. I don't love this movie. It's still kind of like, but because if you're a diehard fan of the Bad Boys movies, then you'll probably really like this movie. Me, I'm not a big fan of the Bad Boys movies. I liked the last Bad Boys movie, Bad Boys for Life. That was my favorite one. The first two I wasn't a fan of, but I'm not like a huge fan of this franchise, so yeah. That's why I don't think this movie was all that great, but, it was fun. I can enjoy it for what it was, but I wasn't really into this. It had, a decent plot, and the pacing, yeah, was a little fast, and, it did have some good action scenes, though, and some good comedy, and, I know this movie got pretty violent at some scenes as well. Probably, this might be the most violent Bad Boys movie, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I had a decent time with this movie. It wasn't the best. I probably won't even really remember about this movie, though. It's just, You know, I went and saw it, and yeah, I mean, I thought it was a fine movie. But yeah, if you're, I mean, hey, you to anyone watching this video, you guys might be a huge Bad Boys fan. You might actually like this movie. You might actually really like this movie. Who knows? But I thought it was just okay. It was just okay. It wasn't the best because again, I'm not a huge Bad Boys fan. I did like the last one. The first two, not so much. This one was, I would say, this one was definitely better than the first two. I was kind of bored by the first two, but this one was not as good as as Bad Boys for Life, but it definitely is. It's definitely better than the first two, so it's the second best Bad Boys movie. But yeah, I mean, it did have some good action scenes earlier, like some good shooting scenes and some action scenes they had some good comedy action scenes as well. And so, and yeah, if you have friends, if you guys are just looking for comedy movies out there to go see, like with your friends, honestly, I would still recommend, I mean, I kind of would still recommend this movie to watch in theaters if you're looking for friends to laugh at it, you know, because I was in this theater. It was a small theater. There were about like, it was at the Cinelex theater that I go to in Campbell. It was that Cinelex theater, if you guys are familiar with that theater. I went to that theater, and I went and saw it, and there were about like 6 or 7 people in my theater, and the theater was small, but they were laughing at some of the scenes in this movie. And so yeah, if you're trying to find some funny movies out there, I guess I would recommend it. For if you're looking for like cheesy, like silly movies out there that you might like, then yeah, I guess I'd recommend it. Again, I wasn't big on it. I did laugh at some scenes, though. I did laugh at some scenes. I mean, it was worth it. But, like, I would just recommend this movie at, like, a Cinelex theater. I wouldn't recommend it, like, at a big screen movie. I mean, it's just, you know, it's one of those movies where you can just watch it in standard. But yeah. So, yeah, Bad Boys, Ride or Die. Wasn't my favorite movie. Definitely wasn't one of the best movies I've seen of the year, but it was fine. It was just decent. It was fine. I didn't think it was all that phenomenal, but it was fine. So, yeah, I'm gonna give Bad Boys Ride or Die a C+. Yes. Yeah, so, yep, Bad Boys Ride or Die. Wasn't the biggest fan of it, but it was decent. It was decent. So, yeah. Anyway, so yeah, that was my review for Bad Boys Ride or Die. And also, yes, so I did explain earlier the different location, and I said I would explain at the end of the video. So yeah, I am in a different location because I'm actually not at my house right now. I'm actually at my grandmother's house. I'm visiting her for a few days. And so yeah, I'm at her house for a bit, and so I'm just in a different room right now, and so yeah, but I'll be back home soon in a few days, so yeah, that's why I'm in this location right now, and so yeah. Anyway, but so yeah, did you see Bad Boys Ride or Die? Let me know what'd you think down below. Let me know what you thought down below. Also, what's your favorite Bad Boys movie? What's your favorite? Also, let me know what your favorite Bad Boys movie is, or give me your ranking of all of them. My ranking, 2. My least favorite is the second. Then first, and then this one, Ride or Die. And then my top favorite is For Life. So, yeah. Anyway, but yeah, what's your favorite Bad Boys movie? Give me your ranking. What's your ranking? Give me your ranking. Comment below. Let me know. And if you like this, please subscribe to my channel and hit that like. Alright. Bye.